Hi, my name is Peter Kay, and I wanted to tell you all about a book that I wrote. This is my very first novel, or actually it's a memoir that I wrote, and it centers around my mother. My mother went into a nursing home a few years ago after she took a fall and broke her hip. And when she went into the nursing home, we thought that she would be there for a short period of time, but unfortunately it ended up being about 2 years. She passed away in the nursing home, and while she was there with all the visits that we did, I took the time to talk with her a little bit about things that happened in her life as things went on. I also wrote about some of the people that we encountered while we were there, some stories about my brother who was there every day to watch over her, and my other brother who was there all the time, and my sister, and we didn't leave her alone very long. She was always had someone there, and that's very important. The main thing about the book that the point that I'm trying to get to everyone is that it's very important to discuss things with your parents. It's very important to discuss what their last wishes will be, how they want things to go. You also have to remember that in the event that you're not a wealthy family, which we weren't, and you need to have help from other agencies, there's so many things out there that can help you. There's so many different programs. My mother was fortunate enough to live in a senior building, so she was able to get assisted living and all after a lot of things that we had to go through to get it done. So these things have to be talked about, and there are things that can be done, and there are programs that can help you and make it a little bit easier for the caregiver, because that's what you become. You become the parent, and they become the child. So, and it's great. Just to be able to talk about it and to make things just work out just perfectly. They don't always work out perfectly, but sometimes they do. So I had a great time writing about this book. I wrote about some of her life experiences. I threw in some of mine too while I had the chance. Why not? And I do hope that you'll enjoy it. I do have two covers that are available. There's one that's in the fall colors, and there's also one that's in kind of like a greenish color. The title of the book is The Owl in the Tree, and it's there's the significance to the name comes at the end of the story, so I can't tell you about that. That would give it away. But anyway, it's called The Owl in the Tree once again, and it is available on Amazon.com. It's available on Barnes & Noble. You can get it for your Kindle or for your Nook. You can also get it through many different sites. So if you just type in The Owl in the Tree, sometimes it just comes up, but most of the time it leads you to Amazon. There's also going to be a way that I can get it to you through PayPal. I'm trying to set up an account with PayPal so that you could actually order it, and then you could get and I can autograph it for you. I'm not famous yet, but who knows? It took Stephen King a while too, But anyway, so that could happen. And also, if the other thing that you can do, if you're interested, you could email me at kypeter, kypeter at AOL.com, and we can make arrangements for you to either prepay for the book, and I can send you one or whatever. So that's another option. Now, I can't do it, of course, into your Kindle that way, because you wouldn't want a signed copy into your Kindle, but I can get you a signed hard copy. So on the back of the book, I have a photograph of me and my mom that we took here a few years ago, and so hopefully you'll enjoy it, and there's some great stories in there. There's some people that have been a deep part of my life that are in there that I wrote about that are no longer with me, who I miss more than anything in this world. So, and that includes my mom and dad. So let's get on that site, take a look at it, see what you think. You can read a little bit about it, I believe, on Amazon and also on Barnes & Noble. And once again, you can also email me, and I would be happy to tell you about it. So I did have a couple of articles written in some of the local papers down in Asbury Park, where I grew up. I also sent several copies out to different people, and I received a wonderful signed, autographed photo of Barbara Mandrell. Yes, and she told me how much she enjoyed reading the book, and that it was a very good thing for us to know that these are things that we have to talk about, and we need to take those precious moments and just live them. So it's very important to do those things. So I hope that you'll enjoy it, and I hope that you'll get something out of it. And once again, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, or through your Kindle or through your Nook. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for listening.